It says I'm live, but it's lying. It's lying to me. Well, I'm probably live, but I can't actually see if I'm live again. Usual bullshit when I turn the computer on. By the way, guys, the extractor fan is on because I sprayed bug spray in here because I found a gigantic daddy long legs spider, which I'm pretty sure is dead. It's kind of doing the whole crunching itself up thing. However, it's just not. It's not showing. There I am. I see it. Okay. However, yeah, I would have just squished it, but essentially it was behind my TV, and I cannot get to it, so I had to murder it to death. I murdered it to death. A lot. So yeah. I've also got the bug catcher is also in here because there are bugs in here, including a mosquito, which I keep like seeing it grabbing the fly swatter, and then I immediately lose it again. It's like it's just gone. It's invisible again. It's probably on me right now, biting and sucking at my blood because super fun. Blood yumminess. Awesome. So yeah, the bug catcher, you better do your job because all of your mouths are currently open and you haven't eaten anything for a while. I've kept it nice and watered, so it's fine. I haven't killed it yet, so that's good. Ugh. So guys, what are we talking about tonight? What is up, guys? BBT's here. He says, well, he doesn't say anything, he just says eyes, which is creepy. Hey Preston, and also Travis is here. Hey Travis. So yeah, what's up, guys? I do also want to point out that Zhao, the person who wanted me to do the foot video, I have got what you sent me. They look really big. Like they look really big. Like I'm pretty sure my feet aren't that long. But no, they say that they're UK 8 size 8, US size 9, and I think that's Europe. Oh, shut up. Ugh. I think this is Europe 42. So yeah. It probably will work. Probably. I'm just waiting for Zhao to send me the clips of exactly what they want me to shoot, and basically I will shoot it exactly that way. But they have yet to send me anything. So besides, yeah. But I actually have to take a picture of these. He wants me to take a picture of these to show him how thick they are. But I mean, so that I can actually bend them. I can bend them. So even though I said that I can bend them, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how. See how he likes it after I basically. I'll get them out of the bag and I'll take a picture. Probably do that in a minute, like in a bit of quiet time when nobody's talking. Or like a shirt, strange enough, at the very end of the movie, or at least near the end, it made me cry. Why would anybody judge you? I kind of wish. Oh, sorry. I kind of wish that they had actually gone on to make the second movie as opposed to making the TV series. Only because, as much as I really love Big Hero 6, it basically they didn't really explore Big Hero 6. You know, the whole the story they were going to tell when they were going to make the second movie, because they actually made, you know, they made the storyboard for the second movie, and it sounded amazing. There's a creepy thing. There's a creepy thing. It's a theory, but it's actually very creepy. Tadashi isn't dead. That's basically the whole thing about the second movie and how it was going to be awesome. At least it was going to like imply that Tadashi isn't dead. It's going to say that there's like this whole big thing to do in the first one. Oh, basically there's a time paradox thing. I'll shut up. I know what the theory is. I don't know how they were going to do it, but I know what the theory is because it became a fan theory after they basically shelved the idea and started making the series instead. But I can't remember who it was. It was either the channel Super Carlin Brothers or it was the film theorist or the game theorist or something. Probably the film. One of the theorists. But essentially, they outlined how he says Tadashi is here a lot. It's not just a simple glitch. It's not just a thing hinting at a video. It's actually Hero is Tadashi. There's some weird, freaky time paradox shit going on, but that's essentially the thing. It explains a lot in the movie, if this is the case. So, yeah, like I said, there is a freaky kind of like temporal paradox that goes along with this. That basically it also implies that he invents a time machine and accidentally goes back in time and accidentally murders his parents. But there's a whole thing to do with like the Japanese writing that's on the wall in the house portion of Hero and Tadashi's aunt's place. There's like a mural on the wall, and it basically depicts a family, and essentially it only shows one child, and there's just lots of other stuff in the movie that basically how is Hero his brother? He basically also he's not dead because he just went back to his time. So yeah. But how is Hero his brother? Basically, there's a time loop happening here. Essentially, he figures out that he has to go back in time to find himself and try to get him to basically become the heroes. So it's a whole big thing. Yeah, there's lots. Go watch the video again. I think it's on. If you basically look for Big Hero 6 and Super Carlin Brothers, you just type those in. Then you can watch the video yourself. I'm pretty sure it's the Super Carlin Brothers. It might very possibly be the Film Theorists, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Oh my god, chilly. Ugh. And according to this, we've lost 2 viewers because I've been talking about this for too long, I guess. So, guys. BBT is driving. It's Friday. I know it's Friday. And I have nothing better to do than talk to the internet because we were going to go out, me and Damon. But he's tired because he's been traveling from Europe. So I've got I accidentally touched a sticky plant outside of my office. I'm slightly allergic to sticky plants, so I've got tiny little holes in this finger from when I basically burst a bunch of water blisters, which is super fun. This hand hurts now. Yeah, go watch that theory if you're interested. So yeah, because I don't remember a lot of details, and it was a while ago. But essentially, there was a second movie, and this is part of the script. Oh, for fuck you! Oh. That was part of the script. So yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, let me know if there's anything you guys want to talk about. I'm going to get the flip-flops out of their bag, and I'm going to quickly take a picture. By the way, when I first watched Big Hero 6, I always found it weird that basically, he said, Tadashi is here. It's always like, that's creepy anyway, even without all of the guessing. You know? Yeah. Oh no, I lost the silicon packet. These are quite fancy pants. How do you get the turn on Discord and poke the button? Ew. So they made a squeaky noise that I hate. That button. Big. 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 There we go. Actually, I think these might fit. They're definitely about as wide as my feet, but they're not. My feet are not this long. Oh, I see. They're tiny. It's basically a pool noodle that has been cut in half. But no, these are going to come in super handy anyway as spares for my hot tub shoes. Let me put one on. Get my foot in it. Yeah. I mean, it fits. It's actually kind of weirdly the perfect size, although it is my foot is very wide on it. But yeah, it works. Nothing wrong with them. I don't like flip-flops anyway. Just the feeling of something in between my toes is kind of annoying to me. You know, constantly between my toes. So it's kind of like this bit is annoying. Anyway. Cuckoo. I can't reach the ground. Fuck. So yeah, that works. Now I just need the video example thing. I am going to do the funnel chug. FMF says flip-flops are better than broken glass at the bottom of your feet. Why are you walking on broken glass? Sorry, just something that I always found funny. It's like somebody, I can't remember what it was, but somebody would always say, you shouldn't do that because of this, and I would always be like, why are you doing, why would you be in that situation in the first place? I made a crappy 2D ball. I made one out of the flip-flop foam. That's cool. I'm just going to check on that dead spider. Yeah. Yeah, it's dead. It's not moving at all. Ah! Hello. There's a living tiny spider above my head, which is now no longer above my head. And you are going to live on the bin. In the bin. Just don't go in the funnel. You don't want to go over there anyway, tiny spider. American beaches used to have broken beer bottles in the sand before we improved the litter laws. At least near me. Well, yeah. Yeah. I remember going when I went to Vegas, I basically, if I was in the resort, I didn't have to wear anything on my feet at all because just, yeah. However, the ground does get really warm. So, yeah. No, I used to be really scared of crap in the sand when I lived in Lowestoft, which basically is a seaside town. Because, yeah, people used to put shit in the sand, or just their trash in the sand. I think one of my cousins actually got hurt by a beer can or something. I think it was just a Coke can. Basically, somebody had just chucked in the sand in a sand pit or something. But I just remember being at the beach and basically them with being really, really cut on their leg because they kind of fell into the sand, and the sand had a torn open Coke can, and the corners of the can basically caught him on the leg. So, yeah. I get you. I do. So that made me fearful of like the sand in general. I remember being a kid and really hating trash being in the sand when I went to make a sandcastle. Like I was super phobic about just general trash like cigarette butts and stuff touching me when I went to dig to make a sandcastle when I was a kid. I don't know why, but yeah, it ran a bit of OCD. So yeah, what I would normally do is basically I'd make sandcastles directly in front of the water, make a barrier first, and then I'd make a sandcastle there, because even though the sand would kind of like do the blobby thing, it was still fun. I remember, yeah. Anyway, guys, I wonder why Jeffrey isn't here this time. Now stuff to talk about again. Where are you driving to, dude? If BBT, if you're still there, where are you driving to, if you don't mind me asking? FMF, hey, by the way, I don't think I said hi to you yet. Even though I hate doing that, I still have to do it because, you know, socialness and all that stuff. Kind of looks like a face, the hanger. See the eyes and the little smile, with that being the nose. But yeah. What are you up to this weekend, guys? Let me know. I think tomorrow I am going to have a McDonald's, because I was supposed to have one tonight, but like I said, Damon got tired because, like I said, he's been traveling. But I think we're also doing some shopping, so I'm going to have Krispy Kreme donuts as well, because I haven't had Krispy Kreme donuts for ages, and they have a Krispy Kreme cabinet in our supermarket. I keep wanting to say Tesco's, but a lot of people don't know what Tesco's is, which is crazy, because if you go to the UK, you know what Tesco's is. You know, it's like saying, I don't know what Walmart is, you know? By the way, we don't have a Walmart here in the UK at all, ever, anywhere. Although I think Asda's Walmart. Asda is the UK version of Walmart. They have, they're just a they're just a supermarket, but they have extra stuff. So yeah, but they're owned by Walmart. Does Britain, is that how you spell Britain? Jesus, my dyslexia is really shit. Have pinnipeds? Pinnipeds? I don't know what that is, so I'm guessing not. Where I am, there are huge fuck-off sea lions on our beaches. Do you have to worry about the same? No, not everywhere. Parts of Cornwall and Southern Ireland, yes. But sorry, I've got an itch on my back. I think the mosquito bit me in the back, so I'm using my office scratcher, which is just a fork, to get it. Yeah, so not many beaches in the UK you have to worry about that much. That much wildlife. What you do have to worry about, is fucking great white sharks, because apparently the waters around Britain, especially on the southern coast, are ideal, and you can actually go to in Cornwall, which is on the south of Britain, they tell you to look up a website to basically, it shows you where all of the tagged sharks are in the area, and there's a fucking lots of great white sharks in that. It's crazy. That is mental. It's just weird. So yeah, I've had recurring dreams where I have been the victim of like a shark kind of chasing me in the water, and I have no idea where that comes from. Yeah, I think we get lots of wildlife. We've got a lot of wildlife around the sea. There's even been dolphins trying to swim up the Thames every now and again, and Britain goes nuts whenever anything, any sea mammal basically tries to swim into the Thames because there's no way out of the Thames. It's mostly fresh water, and it's actually quite clean now. Now it's like you can swim in the Thames. It's crazy clean now. It's weird. I mean, it's still like around a populated city, so you probably don't want to drink it or anything. But there is weird amounts of wildlife in and around the Thames. It's crazy. Yeah, we get lots and lots of sea life around Britain, but the thing is that there's not many attacks or anything like that. We basically have a ton of nature preserved beached areas. So basically, nobody can go around or near them. They are basically just no-go zones. And also, a lot of the British Navy owns a bunch of coastland in the UK as well. So essentially, if you were to try, you can try to walk around all of the coast of the UK, but you'll notice that a lot of the time you will have to walk inland to basically get around places, because there's a lot of beach area that you just can't get to. So yeah, a lot of people actually do that. They do the train journeys. They try to follow all of the train routes to the ends of the lines and stuff around Britain. It's something that I've always wanted to do, to be honest, but it's just that it's a hell of a long journey, and it's incredibly expensive now as well. Right? It's crazy. To be honest, I kind of want to do the walking thing, but it would take years. So I kind of wish that I can do the thing, the walking, hiking thing, but do it like for a couple of weeks at a time. Like every few months, I go off for a couple of weeks and basically pick up where I left off, do this walk. That would be awesome, but that is incredibly expensive because it is basically a huge vacation. So yeah. Fist bump. I have to leave early again, so sorry. Well, bye, Preston, if you're still here. Sorry I missed that. Hi, Itchy. How you doing, dude? We seem to keep having dreams about each other. It's nice. It's annoying, when you wake up and it's not nice. Everything sucks. So I'm dealing with an eyelash that decided to just kamikaze itself into my eye. I got one. Right, so does anybody have anything that they want to talk about, or should I give up waiting for Jeffers? Jeffers will probably just arrive while I'm saying that, or just as I'm finishing doing the funnel. I don't know. Yeah, anybody got anything they want to talk about? Oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of waking up and not being on your tongue. Oh. Hey, Itchy, I am looking for work. I would totally be okay with being paid to be your mattress. Like, I'm not above that, you know. It doesn't even have to be money. Just pay me in love and food and beer. Okay, I rinsed this out, but I didn't actually clean it properly. I rinsed it out immediately after I used it the last time. So I'm hoping, I mean, I don't see any dirt or any beer spots or anything in the hose. So yeah. Anyway, yes. Jeffrey, wherever you are, I'm setting up. I push the button. There we go. That's... Dude, if you ever do the beach hike or the train adventure, I'm down. And dude, I'd totally pay you for that. I'm a broke ass hoe right now, though. Sales have been so damn slow. I'm sorry. This was the same as last year. Was it around about this time of year that basically sales were so slow? But yeah, I'm also broke. That's why actually I'm looking for a different job. Or at least another job, you know. I forgot to use my... I cut my nails. I cannot open cans. There we go. Yeah. By the way, if anybody wants a specific video done, then, you know, or piece of art or anything, I'm here. I'm alive. Yeah, it starts to dip down after tax season. Usually picks up again in September. There's rarely trend. There's yearly trends in car sales. It's all. No, I'm sure it's like perfectly weirdly understandable. Money's like that. Ah. Was it the beer? Did you guys see that? The mosquito just dived for my feet. Well, dude, Itchy, stop buying figurines and game merchandise. I mean, you know, it's not hard. No, because if we actually do have a kill switch that we can easily set off with mosquitoes now. We've got like a genetically modified version of mosquitoes that basically means that we can actually wipe out mosquitoes if we wanted to. However, they're studying the effects that would have, and I got a bad feeling that mosquitoes are annoyingly. There's a fucking hair somehow in my beer. Yes, mosquitoes are like annoyingly important for some part of the ecosystem somewhere. So, I mean, I don't have any proof of this, but I've got a bad feeling that that's the case. If we kill off all the mosquitoes, then some bullshit in the ecosystem will go crazy. Oh, and by the way, Itchy, yeah, I don't know if I said this already or what, but there's so much weird stuff going on right now in this office. Yeah, if you're having trouble actually getting here for September, then like I said, me and Damon will be happy to help. I only have a little bit of money, but I'm totally, dude, you're totally worth it. Like, seriously. So we might be able to help you get here, regardless of how much money you've got. So don't worry. Plus, I got a feeling that even if we did do that, they're still going to be aggressively generous to us like last time anyway. Right, well, Jeffrey's going to miss this one too. This is a bad idea. Yeah, see, putting my finger over it actually helps. Okay. So what was the time to beat? 26 seconds or 28 seconds? So I've got an idea to get rid of some of the foam, but I don't think it's going to work. It did work a little bit. Not all of the foam, but I got rid of some of it. Anyway. Clear the front first. Ugh. 26 seconds. Had a bit of a hiccup in the middle. Just getting that last bit out of the funnel. There we go. So 26 seconds, and like I had a bit of a hiccup in the middle. It was the breathing again. I messed up with the breathing again. I will figure this out. I will. I can't really figure out exactly how. Like, to balance the whole breathing and the amount that I want to take into my mouth with the beer, you know. But I mean, we are getting better, so that's cool. Oh wow, patches on Discord. That's quick. That's cool. So now what? I was kind of hoping to say hi to Jeffers, but like I said, he seems to be busy with something else. Actually, it doesn't smell that bad. It doesn't. I can't smell any of the bug spray when the fan's off. But it is eerily quiet now. Weird. It was probably less than 26 seconds because there's the seconds that it takes to poke the camera. So let's just say 2. So maybe 24. No, I'm not going to fudge numbers like that. I'm not. I hate doing that with the buffet plate counts. So, you know, the whole, is the bowl a plate or is it half a plate or what, you know? So, yeah. Everyone's gone quiet now. I feel a bit self-conscious, guys. I'm waiting for the extra bubbles to happen, but I think this is going to happen instead. Oh. Oh, I didn't hit record. Oh. Crap. Like I'm some kind of Pokemon that you just caught itchy. Uncool, dude. Right. But no, I'm here for a bit longer. So if anybody wants to talk to me, that'd be great. I'm going to read Itchy's message again, not out loud, but it made me smile, so I'm going to read it again. I don't think I actually got it. You know, just I got all the imagery, but none of the actual facts. But yeah, and she sent me a message to do with what he had a dream. So yeah. I'm just remembering in my head. Seriously, guys, anything anybody wants to talk about, that'd be great. Oh wait, I'm just gonna quickly check. If you ever do the beach hike or the train adventure, I'm down. And dude, I totally pay you for that. I'm broke. I already had that. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. To be fair, I actually kind of want to do that to America as well. But the thing is, like I said, it will take years to do the UK. And then Ireland, because I want to do Scotland as well and Wales. But yeah, Ireland's a bit harder. But then to do America, that's an entire continent. So it's like, yeah. You had to sell the Xbox 360 or regular? I'm missing something about, yeah. I appreciate you do, but I legit have no money saved for a trip. Dude, like I said, we'll work with what you have, honestly. Me and Damon want you here, so we're both willing to pay a bit for you to come here, you know. You have to visit your second home every now and again. Someone once told me that the UK considers walking staves to be weapons, so you can have them. You can't have them. Walking staves? What? What's a walking stave? Are you talking about walking stakes, like the sticks that people use to hike up cliffs and stuff? Well, large hills, not really cliffs. That is a dream, Itchy, but you need a lot of subscriptions out of the gate for you to actually do that as a job, you know. Most people that basically do that have like a writing career. They have a career in which they travel anyway, and then basically they've either left it or they still do it. So yeah. That does sound nice, Itchy. Sorry, I just reread the thing. Like a wooden walking stick, like a staff would. um. Well, I don't think I've. I kind of don't know what you mean, so I can't really say. I don't think so. Well, if you get sponsored by someone, well, then I wouldn't need to do a travel log. I could basically just do a me. I'd love somebody to fucking sponsor my channel. That'd be great. I could just do this all the time. Hey, Doug. How are you, Doug? Well, again, I don't know what it is, so it might be true. Probably not, though. Probably not. We do have like random stuff that's illegal in London. Like somebody was almost arrested because they had potato peeler in their shopping bag when they were randomly searched. So yeah. We don't have a lot of guns in the UK, but there are knives. And people are super freaked out whenever the knives get shown. So yeah. What the fuck could you do with a potato peeler? Like a proper, like a sharp one. You know, basically a knife with a bit in the middle cut out of it. That's basically what a potato peeler is at an angle. So it was classed as a knife, and somebody was almost arrested because of it. I know, right? It's ridiculous. It's because all of the there's just because of all the knife crime. So yeah. I mean, I've got a wooden sword. That's probably illegal, but probably legal, but I don't know. I have no clue. Right. Doug, do you have any topics that you want to bring up or for conversation and stuff to talk about? Any advice you need? Anything? Anybody? Anywhere? Um. Sorry, Itchy. I just had a mental thought. Maybe you weren't 2 feet tall. Maybe I was just really, really big. Sorry, brain. Talking about the dream again. I absolutely have nothing. What the hell is that? I have a tiny spot near my elbow. I had a tiny spot near my elbow. That was mental. I keep saying that. I shouldn't say that. It could be that as well. The hot tub could be a pool. I just say hot tub because you took up so much of it, so that could be the case actually. Basically, you know, Itchy, I'm just going to give everybody context because they don't have a clue what we're talking about, probably. Apparently, Itchy had a dream where we were in a big hot tub or pool. And my belly was basically the hot tub float for Itchy, and he felt like he was 2 feet tall, and he woke up to a loud belly growl, which in real life was a motorcycle passing by. So yeah. Well, Itchy, people, you know, I had to basically clarify exactly what the dream was. Otherwise, people might think that we were talking about something naughty. Naughty. So yeah. Soon, hopefully. Soon, hopefully, Itchy. I'm actually looking forward to testing out the live tubs from the tubs kind of thing on Periscope, but at the same time, I'm kind of annoyed that I have to jump through some hoops because YouTube is being a bitch. Well, I think I'm gonna head off. FMF, I don't know. I think I'm gonna head off. I'm deciding. Using my brain head to basically just try to figure out exactly what I need to do before I go to bed and stuff. What's your go-to judgment or main trait you look for? What? I do not know what that means. um, Main trait that I look for. I don't know what go-to judgment means. I think I need some context also for the main trait thing, because what are we talking about here? The computer. I hate it when the computer does that. It decides that basically this window needs to be on top. It's spooky. I will answer that before I go. I'm going to turn the fan on though, because it's not because of the smell of the bug spray, but because it's just warm in here. I'm just trying to think of a topic, like what do you automatically look for in a person? Again, for what? You be more specific. Like, nerdiness, human. Again, for. If you're talking about just general for a friend, it's basically just good personalities, you know? I know, Itchy. I do. I get it. It's just that it's super vague. Like, what are the desirable characteristics in people to hang out with, or what? Just people that get me, I guess. Um, but yeah, see, FMF gets it. I kind of, it gets me. Um, I kind of feel the same way. You know, if our personalities kind of like mesh, I'm trying not to steal what he said. Uh, Kind of just depends on if we get on. I'm sorry, you know. Though I do like it when a person is not a racist or anything. Bigotry is a bit of a turn off. You see, that's the thing. That's also. I think we're tooling. I think we're talking about desirable characteristics. I don't think we're talking about the not desirable characteristics, because I mean, I don't have a lot. People that basically don't like. I've only got like two main things that are like boner killers, and that is people who talk too much about certain topics. Well, that kind of covers the other one I was going to say. Like, I know everybody said this in a stream or two before, but basically, like, sorry, if people are just going to talk to me a lot about how they love cannabis, weed, and stuff, then basically it's just, I don't care. But yeah. Itchy, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Basically, what I did say. Basically, people that just won't shut up about it, which does seem to be anybody that does like it, that is a recreational user. It's just like, oh my god. It winds me up. I mean, I was talking to somebody. I was talking to somebody last night. We're having a very good conversation, especially since I kind of had a bad conversation with them the night before, and it was kind of like, it's just somebody that I don't really talk to a lot, because, well, we just don't talk to each other a lot. So I keep seeing them on social media, but I don't actually I don't get to interact with them a lot. And I was saying almost all of the right things to kind of almost get me in the mood, because I was basically without Damon, and I was ready for some me time. And like I said, they were saying all the right things, and then they said something like, I can't wait to get home so I can have a bowl. And I was like, bowl of what? And then they basically talked about how they were going to clean out their bong and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god, I do not care. And also, just kind of like instantly killed my boner. It was really irritating. So yeah, it's really annoying, because I've got some friends, some of my friends, who like it, won't shut up about it, even though they know I'm just, I would rather not talk about it. Definitely don't want to try it again. And basically, yeah, they just, yeah. I'm kind of sick of explaining. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of telling the story of how, when I basically did try drugs, I nearly killed somebody twice. So yeah, just, yeah. Anyway, I was just about to say, I don't like the smell of it. I don't like, I don't even like just the appearance of drug paraphernalia either, you know. And I was like, it does actually make me angry. And I was like, actually, it makes me angry because when I did try it, I got angry. So maybe there's some kind of link there. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, people who basically bring up certain topics in conversation, it's just kind of like, I mean, that's for everybody though. I think everybody's got that undesirable, you know, that's an undesirable trait that basically would like stop them potentially from being somebody's friend, is if they keep talking about something all the time that they don't want to talk about or that has already been discussed, you know. So yeah. But yeah, I don't really have any other. I guess it's also the type of personality and stuff like that. Like for people that are like incredibly condescending people, I find irritating as fuck, and I just don't want them a part of my life ever. So there's that. Basically, people that think like they're so much better than you because of something, and it winds me up so much. One of the reasons why I hate gyms is because they all seem to be that kind of people. Whenever I've been to a gym, or whenever I hear about people that go to gyms, it's like, you know, people are always telling me that it's like, I went to this gym and this person thought that they were so much better than me just because they could run for longer, or because they could lift more, or because of all this stuff that basically, yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know what else to say about this particular topic. So, but yeah, right. What is your favorite cheese? I'm not answering that because I don't have. You know me and favorites. I don't really have favorite cheeses. I basically have a group of cheeses that basically I like the most. Edam, um, one begin with M, but I can't remember what it's called. One that's very much like Edam. Besides mozzarella, it's not mozzarella. Um, Cranberry and Wensleydale cheese is also awesome. Oh my god. Anyway, I posted another one like 6 lines up. Tubbs. What? Oh, sorry, I missed that. What about what's your most treasured piece of media or art, be it movies, books, shows, story, myth, or why? My most treasured piece of media or art. Basically, my favorite thing. Dude, be a bit more specific, and don't ask me what my favorite something is, because you won't get an answer of one thing ever. Oh my god. I don't know. Right. Oh yeah. Stretching is nice. Well, that's because basically I haven't come across anything better than Intrepid class starship. I mean, that's not hard. I mean, there isn't anything better. That's not my favorite. That's just what is the best starship, you know. Anyway, so somebody tried to argue with this with me the other day. Actually, I was, you know, they were like, you know, but because they really like the Galaxy class. And basically, I was like, yeah, but the Intrepid class blew up a Borg cube. You know, the Galaxy class defeated a Borg cube by proxy. Basically, kind of not using the ship really, kind of. I don't know. So there was this whole big thing of, yeah. They were like, well, the Galaxy class is bigger, more powerful. And it's like, no, it's not. The Intrepid has it better. It doesn't matter. I personally like the Vesta class is better. Yeah, but canon ships, not just ships that also have the same license. You know, Star Trek Online is licensed. It's not really. Yeah, but I think the Vesta class isn't in Star Trek. I don't remember a ship that is a Vesta class in Star Trek. I remember it on Star Trek Online, but I haven't played Star Trek Online for ages. I basically got really sick of it. There was a weird glitch in the game, especially in the Romulan kind of based levels, where you would have to do the missions twice, and that pissed me off. So yeah. Jeffrey, I was about to go. I was about to leave. By the way, is it a thing? Is it people? Are people just not getting notified when I basically do a live stream? FMF, I do not know because I have not played it in a couple of months now. I've been, you know, I was sick and busy, and there's lots of reasons. Also, I've gotten City Skylines on my computer, and I've been trying to master how to build cities. And I think I've got on a good system. And in fact, that's one of the things I want to do before I go to bed. Is I want to play that until the alcohol has left my system, until basically my bladder is emptier, and then I want to go sleep. I'm sorry, at least I caught the end. I didn't get the notification this time, but I usually do. Yeah, something weird is going on. It's been hard for me to actually find the live stream when I make a live stream. So, yeah. Jeffrey, I hate to say it, because I've said it so many times, and I know that you don't like social media. I get it. But if you got Discord, then I announce when I'm going to go live on Discord every single time. So maybe get Discord, Jeffrey. Like, just do it. I'm kidding. You don't have to. Like I said, it would just make things a whole lot easier. So, yeah. Because then you get notified whenever I basically do a live stream. You will get notified. So that'd be cool. Yeah, right. So is there anything else that anybody wants to talk to me about? Thank you, Jeffrey. It's kind of not as thick in the middle, but then again, I haven't. It's kind of not grown there as much as the sides, because the last time I was shaven, I basically had the ambrose, which means that this is going to grow slightly slower than this. Well, it's all going to grow at the same speed, but it's basically this has got a noticeable head start. So, yeah. I'm hoping to keep the beard for if I go back to Vegas next year. So it's going to survive a year. That's because I haven't done that yet in my life. I haven't kept my beard growing for more than 3 or 4 months. No, I'm just glad I got to see you, Tubbs. Have a nice evening, and here's many more hugs and kisses, and many thank you, Jeff. But okay, so literally anybody got anything else that they want to say to me or ask me or anything else before I go? This was meant to be a quick one because I kind of was tired anyway and slightly disappointed I didn't get to have my McDonald's tonight, but I'm having it tomorrow. And in September, maybe. That's a weird joke that I don't think anyone, even the person it's about, is going to get. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. So, you can save them for tomorrow unless you absolutely needed to know something right now. But yeah, going to be an open topic for tomorrow, kind of like it has been all week, but And of course, I will be doing a live stream on Sunday to do the LiveTubs Weekly, and yeah, Thea Week has been a bit of a failure, mainly because Pornhub has been, uploading stuff to Pornhub has been difficult, and I've been trying to do that all week because Pornhub seems to have this issue. It's like for Affinity, but only the uploading feature seems to be broken from my computer for some reason. So yeah. Anyway, just that you're awesome, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Itchy. I'm not that great, but thank you. Are sweet or savory breads better? I don't care, so I'm not going to answer. FMF, I'm not being mean to you or anything. I just generally do not give a shit about sweet or savory breads because I like both equally. Jeffrey got it somehow. Don't know how you got that, Jeff, but yeah. I love that joke. Trust me, I got it. Itchy, I'm not sure. No, I think he got it. No, Itchy, in fact, yeah. Okay, so Jeffrey just saying goodbye. I'm not going to read those out because I hate goodbyes, but I have my own brand of goodbye, so yeah. Keep stretching. Belly rubs. And belly salute. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe even a little bit earlier or later. Oh, it depends. One of the beer cans managed to escape the bin and basically is under my desk. I mean, under my chair. So it's being a pain in the chair. Yeah, that's right.